Greetings friends, this is Tom Spudic and today is June 2nd, 2013, and one of the things I'm always talking about is the importance of coaching. Now I also live that by my own example. I work hard every day to buy different books and to study different systems and go back and revisit things and to be able to continue to learn and grow. And last night I was on a coaching call that someone was helping me with, and one of the things we discussed was letting go of the outcome in order to increase your income. Let me repeat that again. Letting go of the outcome in order to increase your income. People can absolutely sense our desperation, our urgency, our need, if we have that going on, to be able to complete a sale. You know, people can tell if they're being the hunted, if you will, versus someone who's trying to help them with their best interest in mind. One of my friends, T.G. Thomas, I met at a conference recently. He was part of that coaching with me last night, and he shared some very valuable information. He talked about the importance of really one of the best things that we all have in common with our potential business partners is that we have their best interest in mind. They want to take care of themselves in their best interest, and if our hearts and our integrity is in the right place, we want to do the same thing for them. So the question comes in, how do we impact them? How do we let them know that we're on their team? And so one of the most important concepts is what I believe is called attraction marketing. It's actually getting things designed, your copy, the things you communicate with people, to be able to get them to want to engage with you, rather than you having to go out, cold call, cold market, all those things. Let's warm up the cold market and get them to actually come back to you and say, I'm interested in what you have to offer. I'm interested in some of the resources and things that are available. And you know, people think it can be challenging, but honestly, again, if your starting point is really about serving other people, giving them value, helping them, ultimately somewhere down the line, something will come back to you and you will reach all your financial goals. I'm not promising you're going to be rich tomorrow by helping a ton of people, but I promise you this: if your spirit and heart and integrity are in the right direction and you let go of the I gotta make the sale type of mentality, and you really come from a spirit of service, then when you do that, people will sense that. Your skills will continue to improve if you keep asking questions of yourself like, how can I improve this step of my sales process? What things can I learn? If you continue to reach out to make those improvements, again, in the spirit of being able to serve others better. Now once that happens, again, people will be able to sense that. The more resources you have at your disposal to be able to offer them, the more you'll be able to help provide the solutions to the things that they want most. You know, a lot of times people come at things with an approach of, I'm going to help you fix a problem. And you know what? That's really not the goal. That's probably not the best direction, and here's why. You know, most people are very defensive when someone comes and says, hey, let me help you fix this problem. But when they open up is when you start asking questions. When you say things like, you know, what things are you interested in doing more of? What do you feel you're already doing well? What do you feel are some roadblocks into continuing to do more of those things? When somebody gives you an answer, again, the most important thing is to listen. It really isn't verbal judo. It's not a boxing match. What you're trying to do is hear what they have to say, really come from a place of support and even empathy, and then be able to say, okay, how can I help serve you in this way? Now when somebody says, here are some of the things I'd like to do more of, then it becomes very simply finding some resources that help them be able to do more of what they already want to do. It's a very different conversation, and again, the confidence, the posture really starts to develop for you. And then again, when you talk to people, they can sense whether or not you're on their team, whether you're trying to get them and make a sale, or whether you're actually there serving them, having their best interest in mind. And you know what? It is okay. It is actually very good that both people benefit financially from your interaction, because where value is exchanged, so too will money and energy be exchanged. Really, money is just a form of energy. It's a form of exchange. Again, when value is provided, something else is given back of value. And so people believe, again, that the transaction is the only deal, and that's not the only deal. Our first goal should be service. And when we provide that service, people will automatically want to give us something more in return. That's reciprocity. Things are reciprocal. So again, I hope that makes sense. Let go of the outcome to increase your income. And again, as always, I look forward to your success and happiness, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.